You're not even watching this.
I don't need to. I can feel her. I can feel her beside me.
Mindy Lake. One hell of a woman. Yeah, buddy. You know, I still can't believe you were actually married to her.
It's true, you know. It's the one thing, Calvin. They can't take that away from me. Never.
Lady still gets to you, huh?
Calvin, I love her so much. I guess nobody really believes that, though.
Excuse me.
What did the governor have to say?
Sorry, Jack. I did my best.
Tomorrow. 6 a.m.
It would have been a life sentence. If only you'd pled guilty.
I'm not.
Someone I should have called a long time ago.
Castle.
Mr. Castle, this is the exchange. Miss LaPointe has been trying to track you down. She wants you to...
Tell her you can't find me.
But I...
Just tell her.
Not even his emergency service can find him. When was the last time Dallas couldn't be found?
Well, maybe he and Angie decided to have a little breakfast in bed.
You know what, Scandal? I worry about you. It seems that you have a one-track mind.
Maybe, but as tracks go, I think it's a pretty good one.
At the point, Mr. Jackson, Thank you for coming on such short notice.
No problem, Mr. Lauder. But frankly, we're a bit confused as to why you've contacted us.
Well, Cobra's feared within the cell block. I figured if you did such a good job putting guilty people behind bars, maybe you could get an innocent man out.
They don't seem to think he's innocent.
Well, they don't know him.
Mindy was this small-town girl with this voice and look that could melt your heart. It melted mine.
Did you kill her?
No.
The jury, the Supreme Court, and the governor all think otherwise.
Why should we believe differently?
You ever been in love, Mr. Jackson?
Yeah.
Was she a woman that you would do anything for?
We're here to talk about you.
I'm just asking. Would you do anything for her?
Yes.
So she was a woman that you would die for?
Yes.
Well, then you know. You know what Mindy Lake meant to me. And that I didn't, and that I couldn't kill her.
Everything about the case is in here. Even as his attorney, I have to admit it makes him look guilty. But I believe my client to be innocent. I hope you'll believe so, too.
Look, I don't want to die, but if you can help me, that's fine, too, really. Hell, you think there's anything that electric chair is going to do to me tomorrow morning that wasn't done to me the night Mindy died? Huh?
He's either the best liar I've ever seen or he's innocent.
You believe him?
I didn't say that. But considering what he's facing tomorrow, I'll give him the day and the benefit of the doubt.
Considering what he's facing or the way he loved Mindy?
Okay. Can we go?
Well, it was a slow crime day in Bay City the night Mindy was killed. There was the usual muggings. A diaper truck was stolen and then later on abandoned. There was an attempted bank robbery.
Yeah, well, that's real great. But what does that have to do with Mindy's murder? Huh?
Listen, Bucky, there's no need to be snippy about it. I'm just being thorough. Sheesh.
Look, we don't have much time, so let's just stick with Mindy's murder.
All right, fine. Listen, it's a very sad story. It's like something out of A Star Is Born. Jack and Mindy were high school sweethearts, come to the big city, and then almost overnight she becomes a star.
And leaves him behind.
No, more like she was taken from him. Success brought a lot of stuff. It brought record promoters and lawyers and agents. Dallas, glad you're here.
What's wrong?
Why did you two take on an assignment without my consent?
Because a man on death row called us and we couldn't locate you, so we went ahead and took the meeting. Is that a problem?
No, because we're not taking this case.
What are you talking about? Jack Byer needs our help, Dallas.
Need your help, the man's guilty.
That's what we thought, too, until we met the guy. Maybe if you'd talk to him.
I've heard more of his talk than you'd care to hear about. Would you like to hear an example? Oh, I loved Mindy. She melted my heart. I could never kill her. Or my personal favorite was, she was the kind of woman I'd die for. And if you folks think I'm singing off key, just take a gander at the rest of the song. I was one of the two agents responsible for the arrest and conviction of Jack Byer, your new client. You, me.
Well, maybe you were wrong about Byer. Maybe he didn't kill Mindy.
He killed her. Oh, yeah, he killed her, all right. He took that little girl away from all of us. Look at those eyes. They sparkle with life. And it was the hottest damn night of the summer, and there's Byers standing over Mindy's limp body. She was just laying there. I closed her eyes. Same eyes that Byers snuffed the life out of.
Mindy's death was a shock to everyone. Maybe you were just a little too close to it.
Well, you don't think I knew what I was doing?
No, that's not what we're saying. But in less than 19 hours, Jack Byer will be executed. Seems to me if we use our time wisely, we'll either prove that you were right all along.
Or save an innocent man's life.
Jack Byers not innocent, and I know somebody who can prove it to you.
Mr. O'Donnell? Mr. O'Donnell? Your wife is on line 1. Mr. Fisher is on line 2. And a Dallas Castle is on the way. He says he's an old FBI partner of yours, and that it's urgent that he speak with you. Mr. O'Donnell? Mr. O'Donnell, are you there?
With Jack Byer, I promised the people the death penalty. I'm relieved the governor had the courage not to stay the execution.
Lake Devereaux, prosecutor. 100,000 votes will apply the final verdict in a very emotional case. An emotional case that has torn Bay City apart for the past 5 years. Governor Marcy Wright has issued a settlement concerning the execution where she pleads to the citizens of Bay City to remain calm during the turbulent time as justice is served in this matter. Reporting from the federal lobby.
How'd this murder become a federal case?
Rudy Fink, the guy who owned Mindy's record label, was under FBI investigation for laundering money through Mindy's record sales. When Byer murdered a suspect in a federal crime, the Mindy Lake murder became a federal case. My case. Hal and I were the first authorities on the scene not 5 minutes after Mindy's body was found, and I'm telling you, it was a crime of passion right down the line.
How do you figure?
The strange husband comes back to the big city to reclaim his rich star wife. Neighbors hear him argue. He kills her. We even have an eyewitness. Mindy's assistant, Leanne Steigers, who walked in, saw the man standing there with the murder weapon. Means, motive, opportunity. Case closed. Oh, my God.
Call 911.
He's still breathing.
Dallas?
I can't let an innocent man die alone. Jack Byer, innocent. Sweet mother of mercy, what have I done? Jack Byer's not guilty. Because of me, an innocent man's going to be put to death in less than 14 hours. Damn it.
What is it?
Quentin Avery called the governor. She said she can't give a stay of execution based on the suicidal ravings of a drunk.
We'll have to find out what Hal was covering up.
Johnny, I want you to get back to the office, do some digging on Hal. Focus on his post-bureau days. Anything at all. Who his friends are, who his law clients are, anything. And I need that information yesterday.
Where are you two going?
To listen to a man I should have listened to a long time ago. Son, this talk is long overdue, and I haven't got time for a lot of preliminaries. I need you to tell me in your words what happened the night Mindy died.
Okay, I waited outside Rudy Fink's studio that night until Mindy had left. And I followed her to the apartment because I just wanted to talk, but we argued. We always argued about what Rudy was doing to her and everything. So she says she's expecting someone. She wants me to leave. Fine. I left and I walked around, and then I came back, and when I did, the apartment door was open, and I found her laying there with this, she'd been hit over the head with this metal statuette, and I found it because it was lying next to her, and I had it in one hand, and I was picking up the phone to call the police in the other hand, and that's when her assistant came in, and that's why she must have thought that I killed her.
No, wait a minute. You're saying you picked up the phone to call the police? Are you sure?
Yes, sir, I'm positive.
Somebody stirred the stew.
Stew?
I lifted all the prints in the room that night. There were no prints on that phone. Somebody had to have wiped it clean. And that somebody had to be Hal. We got about 13 hours to get to the truth, son. There's not enough time in the universe to tell you how sorry I am.
Just prove I didn't kill her. That's all I ask.
Doesn't matter how nice we ask, government's not going to let us look at the evidence.
Maybe, maybe not. You still carry your federal ID with you?
Yeah, but it's long expired. Not worth the dirt on Hoover's grave.
It might be. If you throw the dirt back in their eyes. You don't understand. I wasn't supposed to get it. It was supposed to be delivered to the courtroom.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't. And now the prosecutor's going to chew my shorts. What are you looking at?
The TV.
TV, that's the problem with this country. Everybody watching TV. Nobody's getting anything done. I'm Agent Castle. This is soon-to-be former Agent Jackson, who seems to have forgotten to pick up the evidence for the Mindy Lake murder trial. And we got a special hearing waiting upstairs for it right now.
Look, I don't have a request form, so I can't give you the evidence.
Everybody on this planet knows there's going to be an execution at dawn. And every decent agent knows there's always an evidence hearing before an execution.
I still can't give you the evidence.
You can't, okay. Right, fine. All right. But when Judge Hathaway holds me in contempt, I'm bringing you into it.
Hatchet Hathaway is presiding.
Yeah, you know the guy, huh? Yeah, red face, black hair, chews nails, and spits rust. Why don't you give him a call?
No, that's okay.
Yeah, you better call him.
I'll need some ID.
ID? Mm-hmm. All right. Does that satisfy your morbid curiosity?
Yeah, follow me.
See, Dallas. Told you, old chunk, we'll look for new doors. Now just calm down. Okay. Not much here.
When an eyewitness sees the killer standing over the victim with a murder weapon, you don't need much more than that. At least that's what Hal convinced me of.
Okay, we got the murder weapon, photos of the scene. 1, 2, 3 sets of fingerprints.
Wait a minute, I lifted 4 sets. One belonged to Mindy Lake, one belonged to her assistant, Leanne Steigers. The fourth was on the statuette, they belonged to Byer. And the fourth said Hal could never ID.
Maybe he did ID him. And that's what he's covering up.
The identity of the real killer.
It's pretty thin. Think it's good enough?
I think it's something worth talking about. And I know to whom.
Gary, just make sure the pleading is filed by 6 o'clock sharp.
Blake,
Agent Castle, good to see you.
you call me Dallas. I'm no longer with the Bureau.
Oh, that's right. You're involved with the Cobra organization
That's
now,
correct,
right?
sir. This is my associate, Scandal Jackson, Blake. Hal O'Donnell shot himself less than 2 hours ago.
Hal? Jesus, he's alive.
Barely.
His suicide note indicates that Jack Byer is innocent of the murder of Mindy Lake.
Dallas, you and Hal were my star witnesses. You know as well as I do that the Byer trial was the most open and shut case of murder since Ruby shot Oswald.
Well, until a couple hours ago, I felt the same way. I no longer do.
We just checked the original evidence. There's fingerprints missing. We think Hal tampered with
Oh,
them.
wait, original evidence? How did you get into that?
I took a not-so-appropriate shortcut, but under the circumstances, I didn't have time to go through the proper channels, and I still don't.
I do not want to stop this execution if he's guilty. But I sure as hell don't want to proceed with it if he's not.
I know exactly how you feel.
Okay, we don't have much time. We'll have to work together on this.
Damn straight.
Okay, do you remember a witness by the name of Leanne Steigers?
Last I heard, she was singing at some dive down on Central. I think it was called the Blue Note.
That's where we start.
Okay, I'll get search warrants for Hal's home and office. I mean, if he was involved in some kind of cover-up, we might find what we need there.
Or if Hal wakes up in the hospital, we might just get it straight from the horse's mouth.
You keep me posted. Let's just hope we get lucky.
Lucky, huh? Yeah, I got a bad feeling luck may be the only thing Jack Byer has left.
Good. Thank you.
Good luck to you. We're sitting in front of the Blue Note now.
Any luck?
We struck out here, Danny. Leanne Steigers disappeared about 4 years ago, Zippo, for a forwarding address.
I've checked the property records, the phone services, the utility companies. It's like she's completely vanished.
Why do I get the feeling that somebody doesn't want her found?
Well, I didn't strike out completely. I did get all the information I could about Hal.
After Hal opened up his own law practice, which was mostly music industry people, guess who one of his first clients was?
Rudy Fink.
A rock and roll racketeer himself.
According to the phone records, Hal called Fink 2 minutes before he shot himself.
Well, Fink owned Mindy's record label, and he bought and paid for Hal. Good work, Danny. Now, I'll tell you what I want you to do.
No.
I'll tell you what to do. Hang up. There's someone who'd like to talk to you.
Rudy Fink. This trail stunk so bad I might have known it'd lead to you.
Good to see you too, Agent Castle. Especially since it's not in a courtroom. See, you've got a new partner?
Oh, yeah. Unlike Hal, this one's not for sale.
I guess it was just a coincidence that Hal O'Donnell called you 2 minutes before he decided to shoot himself, huh?
Jack Byer is going to die in 12 hours. And all your poking around town isn't going to change that.
I always thought that you, of all people, would want to know who really killed Mindy Lake.
You know, I really miss Mindy. Seems like just last week we were on this very stage shooting her I'd Die For You video.
Of course, I realized that Mindy's death hadn't been bad for your business.
Ironic, isn't it? She's selling more records dead than she ever would have alive. And if you two hadn't started digging, you'd have been around to buy some of them, too. Gentlemen?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, Dallas. Doctor, how are you? Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Hal O'Donnell just died. If we're gonna get that stay of execution, we're gonna have to do it on our own. Damn it! Hal used me to cover up the fact he was in bed with the city's biggest mobster.
He's now trying to bump you guys off.
Damn it, I'm trapped in a glass room and Hal took the key with him.
You hear from Devereaux's office?
I spoke with the federal prosecutor himself. They searched Hal's home and his office, but they couldn't come up with anything substantial enough to take to the governor. They're going through his bank records for any ties to Fink right now.
Strike two.
Danielle Lapointe. Really? Oh. No, that's great. Thank you so much. I owe you one.
Good news.
And bad. I found Leanne Steigers.
Leanne Steigers, that's terrific. She's the eyewitness. She could hold the key to unlock and buy or sell. It's terrific.
And what's the bad news?
Oh, where she is.
The Bay City Mental Asylum?
Yeah, and they're not going to let us just walk in there. You got a plan? Sir, do you always let your patients roam the parking lot at 2 in the morning?
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Stickler. The question is, who's he?
Hey, all my people are accounted for.
Yeah, maybe your people, but look at this man's restraint jacket. It's spotless. He's clearly a new transfer. You better check your list. And while you're doing it, check out a Miss Leanne Steiger. She's my patient, and given the security I see around here, the sloppy security, I'm checking her out here right now. What's your supervisor's number?
You're gonna wake him up in the middle of the night?
No, you're gonna wake him up.
Whoa. Look, how about I let you check your patient, see that she's fine, and we let my supervisor sleep.
Okay. But if I find she's not getting the proper treatment, I'm yanking her out of here right now.
Yes, sir. Come on, fella.
Whoa! Bring him back over here. I'll take him to admissions. Let's go. Let's go. And if I were you, sir, I'd be doing a thorough bed check just about now.
Miss Stigers?
They already gave me my pills. I don't need no more pills.
Well, no, ma'am, we're not here to give you any pills.
You ain't Dr. Henry. That's Dr. Henry's coat. Missing button number 2. Why you got his coat? You ain't Dr. Henry.
My name is Dallas Castle.
And I'm Scandal Jackson.
I was one of the FBI agents you talked to the night Mindy Lake was murdered. Do you remember me?
Yeah. You had a nice smile. What happened to your hair?
Well, I'll tell you all about that some other time. Right now, we're trying to save Jack Byers' life.
Jack Byer. He was the only man Mindy ever really loved. Everyone else used her. Not him.
Leanne, tell us what you saw that night.
I saw Jack Byer was standing over Mindy's body, holding a bloody statuette. And so did the other man.
What other man?
The delivery man.
I don't remember anything about any delivery man.
That FBI man said it wasn't important. He's the one I told about the delivery man.
I mean, Agent Hal O'Donnell.
That was his name. I told Mr. Fink about the delivery man, too.
Do you remember what kind of delivery man he was?
I always wanted to have a baby. But there was no babies in the building. And I didn't have no baby. So I wondered why he was there.
He was the diaper man?
Yeah.
Diaper man.
Yeah. On the night of the murder, there was a diaper van stolen. I'll fill you in later.
Thank you, Leanne. Devereaux, Dallas, I think we got it now.
Give me something to chew on, Dallas. I'm coming up empty.
We found Minnie's assistant. She claims there's another witness night of the murder.
Hey, what other witness?
I don't know. She said Hal convinced her there wasn't one. But I think he was covering for the real killer.
That's real weak, but it's something.
Trouble is, we found her at the asylum. Reliability will be a problem.
Okay. Keep those fingers crossed, guys. I'll call the governor.
It's gonna be a close call.
Let's insure our bed.
It's Danny.
Hey, Danny. Remember that stolen diaper truck you mentioned earlier?
Yes, I do. I thought it had nothing to do with this case, Scandal.
So sue me.
Danny, we need a priority 1 stolen vehicle search run on it.
All right, it's coming. It's coming, I got it. Stolen diaper truck was found abandoned the day after the murder. Boys, it was never claimed from the impound warehouse.
Give me a 16mm camera.
Photochemicals down here.
In the developing business, hell, we got us what's left of a rolling film lab here. We used these for surveillance back when I was in the bureau.
I don't know. Why develop it in a truck? Why not just take it to a lab?
Yeah, if what you're doing is secret enough, you don't want to trust the lab. And if you want to get out without anybody knowing, what could be more innocent than a diaper truck? Question is, what were they filming?
Let's go to the movies and find out.
Dallas, I've tried everywhere. I can't locate Devereaux.
Keep trying. This film is pretty damaged, but I think I can get an image. It'll take a couple of minutes.
A couple minutes, all we got.
Governor Marcy Wright is already at the prison, ready to order the execution of Jack Byer in less than an hour. All of Bay City awaits with mixed emotions the final verdict. A verdict they hope...
See, that's the room where Minnie was murdered. Looks like someone's in the next room doing a surveillance-type film.
Or blackmail.
Looks and walks like a duck to me. Now, somebody was in bed with her. Let's see who.
Blake Devereaux.
This piece of film is going to cause a lot of people a lot of trouble. And I'll tell you what, folks, from here on in, we are taking names and kicking butt.
I don't think so.
So the city's biggest mobster is in bed with a federal prosecutor.
Everyone has a price. For the good counselor here, it was lust. One night with Mindy Lake, and he'd forget about a payola investigation.
And it never occurred to you that little Fink here would film it to blackmail you with?
Devereaux wasn't thinking about his wife or the voting public when he was drooling over Mindy, were you, Blake?
You thought you were getting a skin flick. Instead, you got a snuff film.
What happened, counselor? She say no?
It was an accident. We started to argue. She hit me
And you lost it. Bashed your head in with a statuette. Never learned how to handle women.
Shut up.
Very smooth, Fink. So you bribed Hal to tamper with the evidence? To cover up the fact that Devereaux was the killer?
Well, you see, Hal kind of liked the idea of making 20 years' salary overnight just to make a few fingerprints disappear.
That way, as Devereaux climbed the political ladder, you'd always have him in your pocket.
Pays to have friends in high places.
Can we get on with this, please? I've got an execution to attend.
Can you live with yet another death on your conscience?
I can live with his, hers, and yours.
Looks like we're having a bad day.
If it's any consolation, it's not gonna last much longer.
Scandal! Byer's got less than 30 minutes. Even if we get to the prison on time, what are we going to tell the governor?
Tell her the truth. Hope she's in a real trusting mood.
She's going to have to be since Devereaux destroyed our last piece of hard evidence.
Maybe we can get something better.
What?
Like a confession.
Time, Jack.
Calvin, you gotta let us in there.
I let you in there, I lose my job.
You don't Jack Byer lose his life.
A man you know in your heart is innocent.
Calvin, please. Jack Byer died once already. Don't let him die again.
I beg of you, halt this execution immediately.
What kind of lunacy is this? Apprehend these people!
Benny, see, don't. Let's hear what they have to say.
We have evidence that proves beyond a doubt that Jack Byer is innocent.
Tell her, counselor.
Tell her.
You have nothing.
You may have destroyed the film, but we put a backup copy onto our computer's hard drive, the image of which is stored on the disk that's inside this.
What are they talking about?
Are you gonna tell her the truth? Or do we have to show it to her?
The truth, Devereaux. That boy doesn't deserve to die.
Byer's not guilty. I am.
Stop the execution.
Stop!
You're free, son. You're free.
the sun. You told